This past week, British heavy rock sensations Iron Maiden hit the touring trail in Canada, winding up thousands of fans, including these, waiting outside of City TV, as lead singer Bruce Dickinson took time to appear on John Major's video show, Toronto Rocks. After introducing Toronto fans to his physique, kept trimmed by fencing, Bruce kept his clothes on for an hour with me on Much Music before heading over to a local establishment for a party to welcome the band back to Canada.
The varicose veins like you wouldn't believe. Disgusting. Ah!
The boots are number one!
Yeah, what?
The boots are number one!
You're mad. He's mad.
The whole foofara over Iron Maiden centers around their new LP, Power Slave, which is already platinum in Canada, and the fastest-selling album in August, when they became the first rock band to tour with full equipment in a communist country.
Dave, get in there. No, he is. Dave, look at me.
The kids were great, and the atmosphere there was different to what I think we expected. There's no idea. There was a big sense of they were just people trying to live their lives and get on with things as best they could, really. They've got conscription over there, so the appearance of everything as being a military state is deceptive, because most of the kids are just 17-year-old kids, and they just happen to have army uniforms on. They're not actually doing a great deal. Most of them just hang around on the street corners. And the same with the massive police and militia presence at the shows. They didn't actually do anything. They were just there, and then as soon as the kids went in, they went in as well, and everybody started rocking out together, really.
Do you think that you did anything over there besides satisfy yourselves, that you could play behind the Iron Curtain and basically put on a show?
Well, we obviously made a lot of people happy, and it was very important to people that they saw that somebody out there was doing something. I mean, it's a very tangible thing. I mean, a rock and roll band coming to a place is a very tangible expression of, well, you know, we do actually think you're human beings after all, and I think that's maybe what perhaps a few more people should do. Well, obviously, having spent 5 or 6, 7 years of my life thinking about joining the army, you still remain sort of vaguely interested in military topics and things like that. Whenever you pick up a paper, you read about things. And I was reading a book by a guy called Michael Hare called Dispatches, which somebody told me was the book on which Apocalypse Now was based. It's like a war correspondent's diary of Vietnam. And it's so graphic in the way it gets down to people. It really gets under the skin of things. It's not just describing battles, it's describing people. You know, this guy who's sat in a trench and went mad.
Psychological drama.
Yeah. And I wanted to get that over in the song, the fact that, or without being simplistic about, you know, all war is bad, because unfortunately, if nobody had fought the Second World War, you and I probably wouldn't be sitting here now. So some wars have to be fought, but war is a strange thing. It's like a double-edged weapon. It's very evil. It kills a lot of people, and it's very bad. But at the same time, we, in Western society, no matter how much we pretend that we don't like it and everything else, war comics proliferate. People love running around with guns, even toy ones, shooting paint, which is, you know, there is this sense of adventure which pervades the whole thing, which is lacking in our civilization at the moment. That's why people think war is glorious.
We shall go on to the end. We shall fight in France,